Hey there, project managers. If you've ever felt like AI projects are a complete minefield, you are not alone. So today, we're going to talk about a framework called CPMAI. Think of it as your map and your compass to get through that minefield and actually get your projects to the finish line successfully.
But first, let's get real for a second. Why is this so hard? I mean, managing an AI project can feel like trying to nail Jell-O to a wall, right? They're packed with potential, but they're also just incredibly unpredictable. So what's going on there? And more importantly, how do we bring some kind of order to all that chaos?
Well, here's the thing. The core of the problem is that the old playbook, the one we use for traditional software development, it just doesn't work here. It's a completely different ballgame. We're not just writing code based on a set of fixed rules. We're training a system to learn, to infer, to make judgments on its own. And that changes everything. This slide really nails the difference. Think about traditional software, like a calculator. You put in 2 + 2, you get 4. Every single time. It's predictable. It's deterministic. But an AI model? That's more like a detective. You give it a bunch of clues, that's your data, and it gives you its best guess with a certain level of confidence. It's probabilistic. And that one little word, that fundamental uncertainty, is exactly why our standard project plans just completely fall apart.
And that uncertainty can be a recipe for disaster. I once saw a project with this incredible, brilliant AI model just completely fail. Why? Because the team never really figured out how it was supposed to fit into the company's actual workflow. It's like they built a Ferrari, but forgot to build a road for it to drive on. These are exactly the kinds of facepalm moments we need a system to help us avoid.
So if the old playbook is out, what do we replace it with? We need a new map for this new territory. And that, my friends, is where CPMAI comes into the picture. CPMAI, or Cognitive Project Management for AI, is basically your new secret weapon. And the keywords here are really important. It's vendor neutral, so it doesn't care what tools you use. It's data-centric, which means data is the absolute heart of every decision. And it's iterative, which means we have to embrace that back-and-forth nature of AI work.
And that brings us to maybe the most important word in the whole framework, iterative. This is a huge deal. We're not talking about a rigid waterfall process where you tick a box and then never look back. No way. This is more like a dance. You take a step forward, you learn something new, and that might make you take a step back or to the side. It's all about that constant feedback loop.
Okay, so how does CPMAI actually bring order to all this potential chaos? Well, it all breaks down into 6 clear phases. You can think of this as your step-by-step guide, taking you from that first, hey, I have an idea moment, all the way to having a real-world impact.
And here they are. This is the entire roadmap at a glance. You can see right away how it creates a logical flow. The whole point is to prevent teams from jumping straight to the fun part, building the model, without doing the critical groundwork first. You have to understand the business, then understand the data, then prepare the data. It's a process that forces discipline.
So let's break this down from a PM's perspective. Each phase gives you a really clear job. In phase 1, you're putting on your detective hat, right? You're figuring out the real problem we need to solve. Then, in phase 2, you're a treasure hunter, looking for the right data. Phase 3, you become a data chef, cleaning and prepping everything. Only then in phase 4 do you get to be the model trainer. After that, you're a tough critic in phase 5, asking, is this thing actually any good? And finally, in phase 6, you're the mechanic, getting it out into the world and keeping it running smoothly. It's a super logical way to de-risk the project, one step at a time.
All right, now I want to zoom in on what I think is the single most powerful part of this entire framework. Seriously, it happens right at the beginning and it can literally save your project from disaster. We're talking about the go/no-go check.
So right there, baked into phase 1, is this mandatory pit stop called the AI go/no-go assessment. Think of it like a pre-flight checklist. Before you even think about taking off and burning through your budget, you have to stop and make sure this project is even roadworthy.
And this simple little grid? This is your reality check. It forces everyone in the room to have those really tough, really honest conversations before anyone gets excited and starts writing code. Is the business side actually committed? Do we have the right data, or is it a total mess? Can we even technically pull this off? It's tough, but it's so necessary.
And here's the absolute bottom line. If you can't look at this grid and confidently say, go across the board, your project isn't ready. And listen, that is not a failure. In fact, that's a massive win. You just saved your organization a world of pain and a ton of wasted money down the line.
Okay, so a framework is just a tool, right? It's just steps on a page. The real question is, so what? What does this actually do for you, the project manager on the ground? Let's talk about the real, measurable value it can deliver.
So for you, the PM, what's the payoff? Well, it's huge. You're dramatically reducing risk because you're catching those deal breakers way up front. You're getting your tech teams and your business teams to finally speak the same language, and you're always tying everything back to ROI, making sure you're actually building something that matters. It's about taking that chaotic, unpredictable world of AI and giving it structure, giving it a real path to success.
So here's the thought I want to leave you with. The next time an AI project lands on your desk, you can ask a different kind of question. Not just, what should we build? But, are we actually ready to build it? Are we ready to embrace this different way of working? Because having a framework like CPMAI in your back pocket, that could be the one thing that separates a project that fizzles out from one that absolutely changes the game.